phone out, snapping like you.
Hello YouTube, I'm back as promised. I actually just woke up. It's early in the morning, no makeup. I kind of just washed this wig and threw it on. I will be doing it later, but for now, I'm here to give you what you want because I promised it a long time ago and never delivered. I'm just so busy, so I felt like today's the day. It's Saturday. I'm gonna get up, film this video about BBL, Brazilian butt lift, whatever you want to call it. So my videos that I made about lipo, smart lipo, a lot of people loved them, enjoyed them, thanked me for the information, so I felt like, hey, why not give you more? So the smart lipo that I got, if you want to watch anything in regards to those videos, I'll link them down below. That was in March of 2016, and I had really good results, was happy with everything, but I just wanted more. I don't know, I'm not addicted to surgery in any kind of way. I haven't gotten any kind of surgery in the last year and a half, 2 years, so it's not that. I just wanted more, and I said, why not? So after I got the liposuction, I started doing more research, as I told you in my previous videos about surgery, and I made the surgery Instagram page and met, I guess you call it, so many great girls that share so much wonderful information, and I started to realize that a BBL is pretty much the same thing. They're just sucking out fat, which is the liposuction, and then they're just distributing it somewhere else in your body, which happens to be your butt or hips or both. So I said, why not? You know, why not? I still had a little fat left. So I started looking at prices. I just always thought that that was something that would be so super far out of my price range. But after doing a lot of research, I realized it wasn't. I decided to go down to Miami, which is somewhere where I just love to go. So I kind of made it a vacation slash surgery. I don't know, guys. I just wasn't scared. I wasn't worried about the pain. I did a lot of research about the recovery houses that they have down there, which is a place that you'll pay and they'll take care of you after surgery. They'll make sure, you know, you have all your needs met, your food, your medication, everything, you know, give you rides to and from the surgery. I just didn't see myself needing anything like that. And I'm glad I didn't. I just took me and my husband, booked the surgery. I mean, after a lot of research, don't get me wrong. 6 months, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, yeah, 6 months after the lipo, I was booked for surgery. When you're researching doctors and talking to doctors, going back and forth, they do want before pictures. So I did know that I kind of didn't have a lot of fat, so I kind of ate, tried to gain up a little bit of weight, and I ended up sending them my pictures, and they said, you know, it's fine, you look great, we'll be able to give you some good results. I said, okay, thank you. So I booked my flight, booked a hotel room, made sure that my hotel room was close to the surgical center, and I went down there on a Monday, I believe, and right off the flight, got the rental car, went straight to the medical center or surgical center, and met with the nurses, not the doctor. Filled out paperwork, did some urine tests. I don't know, I think they're testing for like pregnancy, maybe drugs, I have no idea. And then went to the hotel. You're not supposed to drink before surgery. So that night, I did go out, but not drinking. You know, me and my husband went out, South Beach, had a lot of fun. You know, you don't have to drink to have fun, I guess. So I did that. Went down to the beach the next day. I believe they had me go try to get prescriptions filled and things like that. So we did that the next day, still, you know, out having fun. And then I believe my surgery was on that Wednesday. Got up early in the morning, went about, I think my appointment was at 6, got up early in the morning, went in, and got undressed. I still wasn't nervous. I don't know why, not nervous at all. Went in and met my doctor, and that's when the nerves set in. My doctor was so sweet, so nice, handsome, wonderful guy, okay? But he said, what results, what are you looking to, you know, achieve with this? And I told him, you know, I really just, I never had a flat butt, but I wanted more hips. You know, if you had a little bit left, you can put some in the butt, but it was more the hip thing for me. And he's like, Corey, you're too skinny. He said, I don't know what, you know, if I'm gonna be able to give you what you want. And I was like, oh my God, is this guy serious? I'm sitting here, I already paid, I'm naked, you know what I mean? I got the robe on. What is he talking about? He even started talking about, I can give you a refund. I'm like, oh, here we go. He's like, you know, I can give you a refund. He's like, don't worry about the money. I just don't want you to be disappointed. So at that point, I'm freaking out in my head. But I'm like, I'm here now. I'm like, I'm feeling there's fat. You know, you figure it out. I don't know what to say or what to do. And he said, well, you know, at the end, if you don't have the results you like, I don't want you to be upset. I'm like, look, whatever you can do, doctor. I'm here. You know, go big or go home. I'm here to do it. You know, I'm not going to turn all the way around now. So I go, they give me the medicine in your arm to put you to sleep. I was asleep like that. Next thing you know, I'm awake. And I'm no longer in the surgical area. I'm in a room with like probably other girls in it, but there's curtains around, so I couldn't see anybody. And I don't know, I must have made a sound, or maybe they just were checking on me, but the nurse came in right away. I was freezing cold. I was in pain, but I wasn't thinking of the pain because I was so cold. I was so cold that it was the coldest I've ever been in my life. I was uncontrollably shaking. So they brought a heater, and they came and put a heater. It had like a tube, and they put it underneath my, oh my gosh, my hands. I just did a black rinse on my real hair. They're disgusting. I'm not putting them up there anymore. Anyway, they put a heater with the tube up and under my blankets, and they're like, okay, are you warm now? I'm like, no, I'm not warm. What's going on? What's wrong? I was freaking out just from cold, not from pain. They're like, okay, well, eventually, you know, we got to get you dressed. That's surgical centers. They get you in, they get you out, they get you dressed, and you go home. They're like, you got to get dressed. I'm like, no, I cannot get out of this bed until I'm warm. So I don't know, maybe after about 30 minutes to an hour, I finally started to feel some relief warming up. And they're like, come on, stand up. I didn't even see the doctor. No more doctor. Stand up. Let's go. Let me get you dressed. So I got up. She's putting my clothes on me, put me in the wheelchair, rolled me out. My husband was right there, rolled me down, put me in the car. I laid on my stomach. And there's, you know, you do your research. If you guys want me to make like detailed videos, I will. I just wanted to get this in and get this out for you guys and show you pictures and stuff, because I promised it, and you know, I just obviously haven't done it yet. So put me in the car. There was blood. I had like the Chuck's pads, like puppy pads, kind of all lined through the car, towels, everything. So nothing got in the car, but I was a mess. It's crazy because I actually had this robe over my clothes. So when I got out of the car at the hotel, I didn't want anybody to look at me crazy. So I put my robe on and walked up. I think I was kind of walking a little bit hunched over. Got in the bed and just knocked out, just went to sleep. I had already got my medications and stuff. I was in pain, you know, but not, promise you guys, I know everybody's pain tolerance is different, but I was good. In my mind, all I was saying is it's worth it, because, you know, this is what you wanted, so don't complain about the pain. The pain is not forever. Get over yourself. They give you Percocets. I'm not good with strong pain medication. I can't even take Vicodin. So I took one, and I went to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I threw up, and I had to go to the bathroom. Mind you, I hadn't seen myself yet. My husband was like, damn, girl, you got all that ass. I'm like, okay, whatever. Doctor said he couldn't even do it. So I thought he was just being nice. So I had to go to the bathroom. I threw up, needed to go to the bathroom, clean up. and I walk past a mirror, you're swollen, mind you. But I'm like, what the hell was this doctor talking about? Yeah, I feel like he wanted to say all that just in case. He wants to underwhelm so that you'll be overwhelmed after. I don't know. But I looked good as hell, okay? Already swelling and all, had a flat stomach, big butt, big hips, everything. It was good, okay? Actually too big because I just kind of wanted it to be natural. But I went to the doctor the next day. You have to get undressed. And I was like, doctor, you told me, and he just is cracking up laughing. He's like, yeah, you look so good. There was more fat than I thought. You know, it was crazy. But as you can see, you know, it looked good. I got a few massages within the next couple days, saw the doctor, I think, one more time. I promise you guys, after 2 days, I was walking around the mall, okay? Walking around the mall 2 days later, 3 days later, walking around South Beach, not for like hours and hours, but I shopped. I still went to the beach. I still went to eat. I sat on my BBL pillow. You know, I was fine. I stopped taking the Percocets. I think I took like 2. Even though they give you nausea medication too, because some people just have natural reactions to those type of medications, but the nausea medication wasn't even working for me with the Percocet. So I stopped taking those, start taking extra strength Tylenol, and I think I came home the following Monday. The worst part of the trip, the surgery and everything was the flight home. I live in California. So California to Miami. First of all, the flight was at 6 in the morning. We got there about 5:30. Too late, missed the flight. So that's number one. Stuck in an airport until we could get to the next flight. Of course, we missed the first flight, which made us miss our connecting flight. So stuck in the airport for hours, not being able to sit down properly. Airport packed, airport hot, husband upset. That was the worst probably day, I won't say day of my life, but day of my whole year. That's for sure. The worst. Even when I think back on it, it makes me want to throw up. Getting on the plane, even though I had my pillow, having to sit down. I did get up, use the bathroom, you know, walk the aisles. Horrible, okay? I was in pain all of a sudden when I didn't have any pain before. Then we had a connecting flight. The second flight was short, about 45 minutes. I think it was LA. Yeah, it was LA to Sacramento. But even just the layover in LAX, you probably already know, I don't know, is hell, okay? So after sitting on that plane for I think 6-7 hours, then walking around LAX, you know, the worst part of the whole thing was the flight. So my suggestions, if you're going to go somewhere else and you have to fly, definitely do like first class if you can. Make sure you have no connections, the quickest flight possible. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be hell anyway, but you know, don't be late, obviously, don't miss your flight. Yeah, that was the worst part. Once I got home, I was in heaven. It's crazy because the day I got home, my air conditioner broke. Yeah, but anyway, once I got home, I was fine. Laid on my stomach instead of my butt. I had all kind of apparatuses going on. I had done a lot of research, chairs with holes cut in them, all kind of pillows, everything. So I was good to go there. I stayed at home for another week and went back to work the following week. And all the aftercare tips for my lipo, which is in the other videos, is what I use for BBL. Compression around the stomach, always had on my garments, compression. I did sit, but I didn't sit for long periods of time, and I only sat on my pillow. I used a Bbl pillow, you can Google that, or I just used a regular boppy pillow for the babies and the mothers that are breastfeeding. That's what I carried around with me when I was in Miami. I think I said I carried around my Bbl pillow, but it was actually the boppy. So I just looked like a breastfeeding mother with no baby. No, but they're used to it. I know that when I was walking around with that boppy, people knew what I was there for, and I did not care, okay? But the moral of the story, yes, I got a Bbl after 6 months later. Yes, I went to Miami. Yes, I loved my doctor, loved my results, had no negative experiences at all except the plane. Yes, my husband was able to take care of me. I still made it a fun trip. Do I suggest it? I can't suggest anything for you, but I definitely wouldn't not suggest it. So I know that was quick. I know that was a lot of information at once, but I feel like you guys really just wanted to know if that's what I did, and also see pictures and kind of know how the experience was. So I did that. I'll make another videos if you guys want, if you ask. If there's anything in particular you want to know, you can send me a question, a message. You can follow me on Instagram. Everything, the previous videos will be linked below. I'm gonna try to promise you guys that next time I make a video, I'll at least be cute and not ugly and not just have waken up. Hope you guys don't mind too much, and thank you guys again for all of your support, and have a wonderful weekend. And ladies, the ones that are thinking about getting the Bbl, good luck. Bye.